Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I received from God is sometimes you have to deal with being uncomfortable in order to become comfortable. Okay. Um, and this simply just comes from, something that I am having to go through, and it's just it's like I already told y'all my situation. So it's kind of like it's like in order I just feel like it's like God is telling me in my spirit that in order for you to be comfortable, and this is like not even like right now, like this is talking about in the future for the long term, where your next phase, okay? For your next phase, in order for you to receive this next phase, you will have to endure a moment of being uncomfortable. The moment of being uncomfortable could be to a certain extent. It could be to an extent of like you having to sleep on the floor, like you having to it's like not being able to buy yourself a drink every day, or not being able to eat out, not being able to fasting from doing your nails and your hair. Like I just feel like fasting from certain things, and abstaining from certain things, and keeping from yourself from doing certain things and making certain purchases. And I just feel like God is saying for somebody, there is a blessing waiting for you, but you have to endure being uncomfortable. The scripture comes from Jeremiah 38. Then Shephatiah the son of Matan, and Gedaliah the son of Pashur, and Jucal the son of Shemaiah, and Pashur the son of Malachi heard the words that Jeremiah had spoken unto the people, saying, Thus saith the Lord, He that remaineth in this city shall die by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence. But he that goeth forth to the Chaldeans shall live, for he shall have his life for a prey, and shall live. Thus saith the Lord, this city shall surely be given into the hand of the king of Babylon's army, which shall take it. Okay, so this is the message. Somebody, I feel like God is moving somebody. Somebody is being relocated. Somebody is in a like they're in a process. It's a moving process. Regardless if you are physically moving from one place to another place, regardless to the reason why. Looking at the scripture, maybe you don't feel comfortable. Maybe you don't feel safe where you are currently living. Maybe you don't feel comfortable with your living conditions, and you are trying to transition to a new place. Or maybe it's a situation like where you don't like your job, you're not comfortable with your job, you're not happy with your job, and you're trying to transition to a new job. God is saying whatever this situation is, you may end up having to be uncomfortable for a short period of time in order to receive the comfort that you seek. And okay, so basically I just feel like what God is saying is for someone, oh, I need to close. Well, I'm gonna leave it alone. For someone, it's kind of like you may have to endure being uncomfortable in order to get to a place to where you are comfortable. There may be a way that and I'm being reminded of the message I had earlier, of where it feels like it seems as though you have two choices, but you really have one choice. Okay? Because sometimes it can seem like maybe it's maybe it's like you have these two options, an option to either just like the fastest way of accomplishing your goal is not the smartest way. Okay, and I feel like God is saying that the smartest way to do this is to remain uncomfortable for a short period of time, and then you will soon be in complete comfort. Okay, regardless if you are trying to save up and get your own place, or if you are trying to find a new job, I just feel like God is saying it is not the best idea to just quit that job on the spot and not have any source of income at all whatsoever. God is saying carry on. It's just basically God is saying you're going to have to be uncomfortable for this short period of time. For this short period of time, you are going to have to be uncomfortable. And as soon as the breakthrough is coming, I feel like whoever this is for, you are right at the brink of your breakthrough. And even in the scripture, this is when he said, he that remaineth in this city shall die by the sword, by the famine, and by the pestilence, but he that goeth forth to Chaldeans shall live. God is giving somebody an opportunity to get out the way. There may be something going on maybe there's something going on in that office. Maybe it's something going on in that neighborhood, in that house. Maybe there is something going on and God is trying to get you out of the way of what is about to happen. And God is saying you have to listen to him, okay? If you do not listen to him and do it the way that he is instructing you to do it, then you may very well end up in the midst of this wrath that you're not even supposed to be feel. You're not even meant to feel this. This don't have nothing to do with you. God is trying to get to other people. And sometimes it's not even just that you end up in the midst of the wrath. Sometimes it's a case where God is trying to cause a wrath for somebody, but because you are there, he can't touch them. So it's just like God is saying it is okay if you have to if you feel like you're uncomfortable for a little short period. It's okay. And yeah, that's the message. That's the message. I just feel like God is just saying to keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. Even if it's a job and you feel like maybe you feel like your boss doesn't like you, maybe your boss is mistreating you. God is saying, it's like just get away, just get around it, regardless to if it's just you have to avoid that person or maybe just do your job and keep it pushing. And I just feel like that's what God is saying for somebody. God is like, just do your job and keep it pushing, because God has a plan in store. God has a plan in store. God will not be telling you that you need to do this and you need to focus on this if at the same time, if he didn't mean that you need to focus on it. Like, if it wasn't important for you to focus on it, like he would, if it wasn't meant for you to receive it, he wouldn't say that you gonna have it. Like, maybe this is somebody you have an opportunity to have your own, okay? And God is saying that you need to go ahead and take this opportunity, make the best of it, and go ahead and get your own, okay? Maybe it's and like you want a new job. God is saying take this opportunity. You see that the boss is being mean to you. See the boss is treating you some kind of way. Maybe it's a situation where you were working here and for the past 3 months your boss has been awful to you until you started talking about quitting, and now all of a sudden your boss is being nice to you. God said that that boss has not changed and they really are just kind of being nice to keep you around. But in reality, you need to go ahead and carry on with your plan of finding a new job. It's okay. You can still stay buddy with your boss. Y'all can still be friends. I feel like this is somebody you already put in your 2-week notice. Don't judge me, y'all. I've been working for myself for quite some time, but I think 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks. But anyways, you done already put in your 2-week notice and let them know what's going on. And they're trying to keep you around, and God is saying no, this person is going to go right back to treating you the same way as soon as they get comfortable and they feel like they are out the clear of you leaving. Okay, so that is a message for somebody. It's a situation where it may be like something like that, and like God is saying this person is just gonna act they may be on their best behavior. This boss or this coworker, whoever this is, they're going to be on their best behavior just to keep you around. But in reality, they may not like you or whatever is going on here. It's like, it's going to carry on. Okay. After a while, it's still going to carry on. And, it's really just best to be uncomfortable, even if it means that you're uncomfortable and you're working there, and you're uncomfortable because you have to work while simultaneously when you're off you're looking for a job, and when you're not off you're at work. Then you get off work and you go and look for a job. I understand that it's exhausting, and I feel like God is saying he understands it is exhausting, but if you do this, you will be able to accomplish your goal. Your goal is accomplishable. This is somebody, you are on the brink of accomplishing this goal. If you go ahead and follow through with the way that I hear God saying, follow through with what God has already told you to do. He already gave you instructions for this. Follow through and you will receive this blessing. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces. If you would like to donate, you can do so using my Cash App, or you can use my website. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.